And today our subject is storms, the storms of your life. First, I'd like to read to you Isaiah 25:4. You have been a refuge for the poor, a refuge for the needy in their distress, a shelter from the storm, and a shade from the heat. For the breath of the ruthless, aka Satan, is like a storm driving against a wall. Also, I'd like to read to you Matthew 8:24. Suddenly a furious storm came up on the lake, so that the waves swept over the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. Jesus didn't care. He wasn't worried about the storm, so he was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him up, saying, Lord, save us. We're going to drown. We have to wake up the Lord when we have storms in our life, because he'll do something about it. He won't help us if he's asleep, though, so we have to get his attention and pray to him when the storms of our life hit our shores. Luke 8:23. And as they sailed, he fell asleep, and a windstorm came down on the lake, and they were filling with water and were in danger. And they went and woke him, saying, Master, Master, we are perishing. And he woke up and rebuked the wind and the raging waves, and they ceased, and they were calm. We need to talk to the Lord. We need to ask him to calm the storms in our life. Matthew 7:24-27. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and put them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock of Jesus. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against the house, yet it did not fail, because it had its foundation on the rock of Jesus. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand, shifting sands. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. And we see that when we have storms blowing into our lives, we need to call on Jesus. But if we don't do it his way, it's like the storms beating on our house, blows it against the rocks, and destroys it. So what's your foundation? Is it on Jesus, the rock, or the sinking sands of the world and time? This was Chris's Bible Minute. God bless you.